The island of Mallorca has been the location for many a holiday romance. But you don't need to be on holiday to find love, and you certainly don't need to be young either, as Pam Rhodes has been finding out.
Well, look at me, all dressed up for a very special occasion. This is Whitehaven in Cumbria, and I have come to meet a wonderful couple, Bernard and Margaret, who, when they get married in a few hours' time, will surely become the world's oldest newlyweds. Because the bride is 95 years old and her fiancé is a relative toy boy at a mere 93. But the story of this wedding begins almost 70 years ago. Back in 1950, when Bernard married his first wife, Dorothy, Margaret was bridesmaid. In the years that followed, they stayed in touch.
Dorothy had dementia for 5 years. I used to visit her every day, never missed. And this one particular day, on my way there, and had a car crash, which resulted in this neck problem I've got. I've been in hospital about 2 or 3 hours, and my son came in to say that Dorothy had just died. I would have been with her if I managed to get there, but it was just too late.
Bernard and Margaret lost touch with each other. And this story could have had a very different ending if it weren't for Margaret's detective skills.
And I thought he's either died or he's moved. And I wrote a letter to his neighbour and said, would they tell me where he was? And the next thing was I had a phone call from Bernard.
And a telephone romance blossomed. Here comes the bride, look.
And then before last Christmas I realised that for me it was more than friendship. And I thought, it's not protocol, I can't tell him. So I went to Orkney on holiday and tried to forget him, and it didn't work. And then this little voice came into my head and it kept saying, tell him. I rang him up that evening and I said, I've got something to tell you. And I just had to say that I love you. And he said something ridiculous like, oh, it's obvious. And then I didn't hear anything for the next couple of days.
If either of you knows a reason why you may not lawfully marry, you must declare it now.
I could guess from the way she was with me that she still felt something about me. And it just suddenly dawned on me that I love this lady.
Did you ever think you would fall in love again at this age?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And it was Margaret I was thinking about. Margaret, I give you this ring as a sign of our marriage.
And then he rang me up and he quoted that song, I've just called to say I love you.
She knew what I meant. And we decided there and then we'd get married. She's very, very caring, thoughtful, completely unselfish. That's it.
We share the same sense of humour, which helps a lot. And I'm able to be perfectly honest with him, and I know he would be honest with me. Bernard, I give you this ring.
As a sign of our marriage.
As a sign of our marriage.
With my body.
For better, for worse, for in sickness and health, this man will be there for me. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I therefore proclaim that they are husband and wife.
We've got a job in.
All right, Dad.
And I think it's living out not only our personal faith, but our combined faith now.
And what are you looking forward to most about being married?
Loving each other.
And here's one of the hymns chosen by the happy couple.
centre of Magaluf, it's 4 a.m. The party has been going all night. I'm with the Street Angels, Christians ready to give a helping hand wherever it's needed. Right, we're kind of in the huddle now.
You're pretty much in the centre of Magaluf right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to wrap everyone in cotton wool. They look like they're going to hurt themselves any second. There's more than one group of street angels out on the strip tonight, including a team led by Gary Napier.
So what you'll probably see is people passed out asleep, but you see them normally sitting on the pavement, just gone. And if we don't wake them up soon enough, they'll probably find that their wallet's been stolen, their phone. You lost your passport.
Yeah. Lost my passport, all my money, everything I own. The map, right? I'm not being funny. The map. This isn't even a map. It's basically a drawing.
I think it's being where people are at, being prepared to help in their need. We're not there to ram the Bible down people's throats. The only reason why we do this is because of our faith, and our faith is in Jesus Christ.
I didn't have a clue where I was going. Yeah, where we were going. Now we know. Thank you so much.
I'm discovering that the Street Angels provide help in unexpected ways, like providing flip-flops for sore feet.
Yeah, I've got bunions. Are these dancing? Yes, I'm a dancer. Right, so that's why. My feet are Here we go.
There you go.
You will open the packet for you. I've got heavy hands. Oh, your actual diamond.
What's your name?
Emily.
Emily, nice to meet you.
It's lovely to meet you. Let's have a hug. Come on. Enjoy your night. Do you guys live here?
What also surprises me is how many people are aware of the Street Angels and appreciate what they do.
Are you the angels, Magaluf? Yeah. God bless you all.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Everything you do is much appreciated because one day I'll probably need you, you know what I mean?
Well, hopefully not tonight.
I'm 18 today, like.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
You okay? Yeah, sure. All right, cool.
There's nothing wrong with saying, excuse me, are you okay?
Yeah.
If they say, yeah, I'm fine, they're fine. But if they're not, then it'll be pretty obvious.
Is he your friend?
It's all right, guys. All right.
You looking after him? Cool. Ah, yeah.
This man is unable to stand and isn't responding to his friend's efforts to help him.
She want any help, that one.
Steffi offers some practical advice.
You hold it like this, and here, and then you have this whole weight here, and you can hold it like that, yeah? That's it.
Okay?
Yeah, that is good. That friend was really lucky because he had good friends sticking around. And actually we pray that friends won't leave friends. And that's been lovely to see. And quite frankly, he just needs to sleep because it just takes time.
But sometimes people find themselves completely alone, disorientated and lost.
When you woke up, they were gone.
I woke up, they gone. I was fast asleep.
When we saw him, he was just staggering, so we clearly could tell that, right, you're lost. Yeah, it's down there. I mean, it's very easy for people to see the obvious. Well, they've done it to themselves, they've got drunk, why are you bothering? But Jesus bothered with everyone. There's no distinction with him. We're all his children, and he cares for every single one of us. And he says that he goes out to look for his lost sheep, and he doesn't go home until he brings them home.
Where's the power of sin and darkness, whose love is mighty and so much stronger? The King of glory, the King above all kings, who shakes the whole earth with holy thunder and leaves us breathless is the Lamb.